Well, what's all this we have here? I dare say it's some Trackmaster goodness. No, not the stuff in the background, but in the packages. That's right, an unboxing video for me. Oh boy. Although, I dare say we might have a little bit of a sneak peek of what's in those boxes behind me. Maybe. This video is going to be a long one and probably in 3 separate parts, but hey ho, there's a lot of stuff to get through. Although, I have been wanting to make a video on these items for a long time, so who knows, maybe I will make a video dedicated to just these items behind me, although this one right here, that one's a little bit special, so that might get its own video. Ooh. Early Thomas goodness, isn't that right? I dare say I might want to find a better camera angle than this. Not very useful, don't you agree? Although that is useful, although that's not what we're here for, is it? Alright, I've lined everything up in a row, since clearly having it all in one pile wasn't going to work out too well. So we're going to work our way from the right to, well, the left. Or, wait, no, that's not your... Oh, I messed that up. Goodness, you'd think I know my right to left, but apparently not. Left to right. There we go. I dare say I've gotten a little bit mad from all this Thomas. I blame him for my insanity for not being able to tell him the difference between my left and my right. It's all his fault. All his. But hey, they can send me off to the mental institute another day. For now, we've got all this to get through, so let's get started. Well, get over here, since you're the first one. I must admit, this is one of the first eBay packages that I've ever received that, well, ever came in a garbage bag. I suppose, to some, this would be garbage, but another man's trash, well, is another person's treasure. Right, how should we get into this? Well, I suppose we should start here, although I would like to open this properly. Let's see, camera. This is the cover. Oh, camera. Oh, hello, come on. There we go. Okay. Well, what I was going to say before the camera decided to act up on us was that this is why you cover your address so people don't dox you on the internet. That's fun. Anyhow. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, I'm going to move the camera to a better positioning since this is not working out. Please hold. Well, I think I sorted out the camera problems, but we'll see. Anyhow, oh boy, I suppose, is it all one thing? Ooh. Now, admittedly, I did open this earlier, so I got a little sneak peek, so I could make sure, you know, nothing had escaped, it was all there. And, oh my goodness. Why can't they just pack this normal? Wow. You probably can't hear anything over all the scrunching of the box or the packaging, whatever it's called. Come on. Out you come. Oh, it's in 2 separate. Oh. Wow. It's in 2 separate packages. Right, we'll start with... Oh, goodness. Okay. Ooh, what should we start with first? I think we'll start with this. Ooh. Now, isn't that a nice piece? Jeremy's hanger. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is going to be split up into 3 parts. So this is mostly me in the first part, just going to be going over, just opening everything. But yeah, that's a nice one, isn't it? I haven't had Jeremy's hanger before, and amongst all these boxes and whatnot, I've gotten Harold's hanger too. At least I think I did. I've ordered these packages a while ago. I've kind of forgotten what's in them, but hey-ho, at least I have this one now. I'll just set that aside over there. Right. Now this one, oh dear. Now, this would have come in the Tidman's Shed set, which, R.C. Thomas. little spot for a Herald. Funnily enough, I have a Bachman Herald, but no Trackmaster Herald. But yeah. Yeah, I got this piece, so I haven't had this before. I've had the Timoth Sheds and the bridge for like ever. I don't have an RC Thomas, but yeah, slowly collecting the bits over time. I think what I'll do is I'll come and paint this up a little bit, like I did the mountain tunnel, which in fact, I'll grab right now to show you what I mean by that. Okay, so here's the tunnel that we just got from the package. This one's Herald, so that over there. Here is what I mean by the mountain tunnel. You can see how it's all painted up on the sides. So see, you got all that nice detailing, which isn't painted up on the original. Since before, on the original, this is just all lime green. It's just that color all over, which is a bit boring and sad since you got all this nice detailing. So I painted it up, and it's elevated by a load. So yeah, there's the track, and then there's the other side. A little stone bridge, trees, some rocks, which I colored green since, I don't know, I might color it more like those rocks, but I'm not sure. What I'd like to do one day is like a little 3D portion of this, since you see how it kind of cuts off there, since, you know, this is meant to be for a portable piece or whatever, but of course I'm not taking it anywhere. Like a take-along set, so yeah. But yeah, that's what I meant by I painted it up like the mountain tunnel, since I think it looks very improved with this. So I would like to do something similar to this. I'm not quite sure how though, since it's quite rocky and it's green, and I would like to keep most of its original color somehow. I don't know. I'm sure I'll think of an idea somehow. Anyhow, I'll just put that gently aside. So I'm looking at that. Oh, something's falling behind me. Everything's going to plan. And we'll move on to the next item, since there isn't really a lot to talk about this. It's pretty simple. It came in a lot of sets and a lot of different variations, so that's that. Alright, so we're going to put that over there. Next up, well, there's not too many more items left in this bag. Now, this was the piece I'm most looking forward to, since, you know, it's got the most detail and arguably the most interesting to look at. But, yeah. It's the Croven's Gate Mine. Now, this piece, well, you can tell how both similar, but both different at the same time. This one had the coal hopper, or I guess in this case gold, since this would have come with Arthur at the Copper Mine set, but not gold, copper. Although it certainly looks a lot like gold. I don't know, it's not really coming up in camera, but on my end, it's very shiny. But yeah, I like the transition to how it's all grimy and dirty. It's a darker color, but then up here it's more lighter orange. Although what I would like to do is just come and detail this tunnel entrance side piece and the rocks a bit more. Also, I don't like how the line's so noticeable. I dare say, no, it's not a screw-in. You just plunk the piece on top. Wonder if there's any way to make it less noticeable. But yeah, that's the piece itself. Yeah. I'll do a more, like, in-depth, like, ooh, what's my thoughts on each individual item, and, you know, part 2, as I said I would. For now, it's just kind of, ooh, what's in the box? But yeah, that's that. Farmer McColl's farm piece, does that. A bit basic, but, you know, it's a piece I needed. Now, I will reveal why I've gone and bought all these packages towards the end, but one thing at a time, and the first thing to do is, well, get this out of the packaging. I do like the hay detail. That's a nice touch. Right, well, that's all empty, so, woof. Right, now for the last thing in the box. Or, not box, I keep saying box, it's really a garbage bag, but that doesn't sound too thrilling. Hey guys, I got my new Thomas item, it arrived in a trash bag. Yeah, now I can, yeah, this isn't untrashing, it's an unboxing. A bit of a difference, you couldn't tell. Wow, I guess we're gonna do some shopping later. The things you find out about eBay sellers when they package you your items. Now, let's see, is this already opened? No, it is not. Alright, a little bit of handiwork to do. Come on, open up, please. Let it go. Come on. Ooh, hello. Hey, there's the other stuff. Oh dear, we better get Percy out unless it's suffocate. Hey. Ooh, it's a 2009 Mattel one. Well, isn't that nifty? Hey. Well, that's Percy. Hello, Percy here. Well, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. Our neighbor's dog is currently barking. There's always something like recording lines for a video or doing unboxing reviews, and that's what the weird cutaways might have been. I'm not sure how this will all end up in editing, but if there's a cut, that's the reason. But yeah, Percy. He's green, he's small, little goblin apparently, according to Gordon, but that's just rumors. Don't call him Dirty Percy. He takes offense to that.
Don't call me Dirty Percy.
I'll put him to farm. There. Oh, or just die. That's always an option too. Little brake fan. Nice piece. I like this one. Aha! Well, here's Jeremy's water tower. Ooh, I wish to kind of wrap this in bubble wrap because this is all stickers. I thought this was painted. I guess not. Well, they did have to cheapen up somewhere. It is a nice piece, though. I wonder if the little... There's a ballast bottom that goes to this. I hope that's in the packaging, since I could have sworn on the listing it was on the bottom of the package. Not the bottom of the package, but, you know, bottom of the item. Anyhow. Here's a classic one. Ooh, gotta open it up a little bit. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Oh, goodness. I think we're gonna get a few items out of this. Oh, no, just the one. Okay, good. The Shake Bridge. Isn't that impressive? It's taking up most of the camera space. Well, I already have one of these, but I was trying to get a second one since... Well, if anyone remembers LeoKimVideos from back in the day, he did a video where he had another one of these, and Thomas, and he did, and basically everything blows up. So, and I always thought it just looked cool having two Shake Bridges, since, you know, twice the fun and excitement, buy our toys. I didn't actually get a Shake Bridge until quite a few years ago. I bought it from a listing from Ed's Trains from Twitter, so shout out to him. I did a whole like little Twitter thread. Anyway, I'm getting totally off topic. I'm sure in After Effects, or not After Effects, I guess video editing, magic video editing, I'm going to come in and show like screenshots of what I'm talking about, so the viewers have more context of what I'm talking about. Anyhow, water tower. I already have one of these, but hey, it's another one. Here we go. The track piece, which goes to the holes thing. Goes like that. Another brake van. There. Signal box. Oh dear. Signal box, which has apparently been. Ooh, ouch. It looks fine on this side, but on this side, ooh, not so much. I don't know if the pictures show that or not. I wonder if I saw a listing of, oh, I can just replace the sticker, which I probably will. It looks like someone's thrown a brick at the signalman's window. Poor signalman. Hope he's okay. And let's see. Oh dear. I don't see the thing in there. Right, there's just these two items on the Farmer McColl's truck, which does have the printing. It does have the printing on this side. Since I know some of these variants, I don't think of the printing on both sides. Since Fisher Price got a little lazy at the end. But yeah, put that right there. And then, the lighthouse. I already have one of these, but I believe it goes with that one piece of, it's like the sandy bit. It came with like a captain and salty rescue set or whatever, but yeah, that's the lighthouse piece. Bachman one's much better than this, but eh. So yeah, that's what was all in the first box, or package I should say. If you really want to be specific, trash bag. But yeah, it's all kind of thrown together, and there's Jeremy's hanger over there in the background. I've pretty much organized all the different pieces. I've got into a bit more, just organized mess, I suppose. It's still a bit disorganized, but you get what I'm saying. It's all neatly tucked away into the corner and isn't taking up so much space, and things aren't toppling over each other, so yeah. But now it's going to be on to this box, so that's going to be fun. We're probably going to change camera positionings too, since, as this space fills up, well, we're going to move on to that next empty space, which is right here. Anyhow, onto this box, so wait. Come here. Wait. Hey. Right. How refreshing. We're actually when you're opening up a box. Isn't that something special? It is certainly an upgrade compared to the trash bag earlier, but hey, at least the items arrived safe and sound. Now, what's gonna be in here? Ooh, hello. It's like Christmas, except it's not Christmas. Aw, there's a little note for me. How nice. Thank you for purchasing from us. Have a wonderful day. Aw, isn't that nice? I think I might link their eBay into the description since they had up quite a lot of items, which I think others might enjoy to purchase too. Assuming by the time this gets uploaded onto YouTube, which could be several weeks from now, that they're still selling anything at all. But hey, I'll still do it if they're selling Tomsy stuff. Right. Look guys, I got the Rare Hit Toys bubble wrap, or whatever it's called. Yeah. It's rare. It's only made in 2006. It's like a prototype bubble wrap. So yeah, it's super special. The sarcasm is just totally not there. Anyhow, more bubble wrap. It's not bubble wrap. What on earth is it called? I don't know. Not bubble wrap. Not wrapping paper. This is bothering me way too much. Okay, you just want to see toys, don't you? Okay, here they are. Right. Okay. There's less in this box, but now this item I already own, this little coal hopper. Yeah, I don't like how the sticker is only on one side. That I find dumb. But hey, that's Fisher Price for you, not as good as Hit Toys. However, as I say that, they did produce wonderful pieces like this, such as this Boulder Mountain piece, which I think rivals the Hit Toys one in like level of quality and stuff. I'm also glad that all the little pieces are here, since a lot of listings I noticed, this is often gone, this is often gone, because you can just woof, disappear just like that. Let's see, there's only a few things in here. Okay, this, the Tomy, what's it called? Footbridge, that's right, footbridge, station, so passengers can get from one platform to the other platform. So that's that. To the trains. I'll remove the stickers. I'm not quite sure why they put the stickers on there. I suppose it's so they can keep track of what they're selling on their eBay page. Just some generic curved track, like, I don't have enough of that, but hey, it never hurts to have a little extra, so that's always fun. Yeah, just another piece of track. What brand is this? I don't know if you can see that, but it says Mattel on there. I'm not going to spend 5 years trying to get that to focus. Okay. Here's little footbridge supports. It's so you can more easily hook it up towards the platform. Since this would go with, I believe, the Maithwaite station, since it's the same color as the platforms. And they did a variant of this footbridge that went along with the Tomy Wellsworth they did. Since what I like to do is get two Maithwaites and two Wellsworths, of course the Wellsworth version. That way you can have a complete Tomy Maithwaite and complete Tomy Wellsworth. I think that'd be cool to have. Plus, it's a nice piece. And that way I don't only have to use the Hornby footbridge I currently have. And then the last thing in here, well, one of the things came out early, but oh well. A Tomy washdown. Now, I was having all sorts of trouble trying to find the Hit Toy Company version of this. I cannot find one at a decent price. Well, at the time I was buying all this, of course, now that I've done buying all the stuff, of course I find 5 of them on eBay for good prices, one of them new in the box. Ugh, just my luck. But the Tommy piece is nice, and I would like to have both, and I'll get to that reason later on. I wonder if anyone will remember if I brought that up now. I do like the foam bits. Those are nice. Yeah. Anyhow, that's that. Nice detail. Yeah, it's a good piece. Nice detail. That's what I expect from Tommy, wouldn't you? And one thing I do like, the seller included 2 of these boulders. Now, I'm not sure if the original Sir Handle set with the boulder mounting piece, you know, Fisher Price one, I'm not sure if that came with or not 2 boulders or not, but it's just nice to have 2 boulders since I don't have 2 boulders, so yeah, that's nice. That's that box all emptied out, but the next 2 boxes are going to be much more full of items, I think, so that box can just go, whew. Now, I think with the 3rd package, this is multiple items. Oh boy. Wow, that's taking up the entirety of camera. Right, so as you can see, I moved the stuff all once again to make more room for the actual box, which I think actually might be 2 boxes combined, although I'm not entirely sure. It just looks that way to me, so yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna set the camera down so we can actually start reviewing this thing. Goodness, I can barely fit this in screen. Okay, I'm gonna tilt this on its side, and hopefully everything doesn't come spilling out. I could have left that blank, and then people could have doxed me to their heart's content. Oh, there's stuff already falling out. Oh boy, okay. Right, let's see. If I open the flaps like that, where are they gonna stay? Well, they don't even show up on camera, but that one's creating a shadow. So, ingenuity time. Nope, that's not heavy enough. There's a brick when you need one. No, not to break someone's window, but hold the flap down. So yeah, I guess we'll just review what's fallen out first. First off, this nice little Trackmaster signal. Isn't it lovely? The exposure's a bit high on this. Oh dear, I'm going to have to adjust the lighting. It's a bit dented up, but yeah, another Trackmaster signal. This is my 4th one, I believe, so that's always nice. Put that over there. Alright, so I ended up just moving the camera. The exposure's a little bit better, but I'm not exactly the most technologically advanced person on the planet, but I know a few little tricks, and also I'm not exactly working with thousands of dollars worth of camera studio equipment. I know some people in the community do, and that's quite impressive. Anyhow, on to the next item, which is this little thing, which is, I think it goes to a crane or something, since I did buy a thing that went to a crane thing. A crane thing, yeah, that's that. Some little tracky bits. I have quite a few of these short little track pieces, even the shorter ones. But I always like having more of these, since they get you out of tricky situations where the track doesn't quite connect up just right. Flexi track's also another good use for this, so that's that. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, everything's falling. Right. This might give you a little bit of hint of what I'm going to unbox, but, this too, although I think this goes to one of the other sets, I'm not quite sure, since in here, there's quite a few early Mattel Trackmaster sets. Since, if I just drop everything to a side. So, yeah, there's the Herald's Helipad, and then there's this thing, which is associated with Misty Island, and I think this is also another crane thing, and here's the thing that goes with that thingy. All I can really call them is crane things and bits. That's what I only know them by. Although, weirdly enough, they look like crossing gates. Something like that. I don't know. Little magnetic cargo thing, which definitely goes to the Percy and Herald Rescue set. Or it might be Wild Water. I don't know. It's the... I'll throw an image up on screen. It's that one 2010 set with Percy and Harold, and it's all curved track too. That's what's in here. And then I'll throw an image up on screen on what this goes to. It's like the Misty Island Discovery set or whatever. It involves a tunnel piece, which I needed, so it's one of the reasons why I bought this. But more importantly, I see this. Oh goodness. Harold's Hangar. I was right. Harold's hanger was in this, and the exposure is still too darn high. Oh well, we'll live with that. I'm sure you're more happy to see this than we talk about the exposure rate on the video, and the video quality isn't quite right. But yeah, that's Harold's hanger. The other Harold pad, there's two. How are there two of these? Is there a third? As I said, I ordered this package a while ago, so by the time I'm reviewing this, I might have forgotten what's in here. I remember the main bits, and yeah, so that's something at least. So yeah. Just riser bits, bridge support beam thing. Ooh, I think there's an engine in here. Who could it be? Is it Salty? Nope, it's Percy the Green Engine. Oh, it's the weird 2013 one. Ugh, your face is all CGI and gross. Actually, it isn't too bad, but that's interesting. Now I can actually compare the two. That's fun. You have a battery in you. No, you do not. I hope you're not corroded. You better not be corroded, naughty little Percy. Goodness, I'm going insane. I'm talking to trains with faces, and they don't even talk back to me. Some track, and more track, some more track. This time it's straight track. Yeah, curved, straight. More curved. Honestly, I kind of find it a little funny, all the tracks on the exterior. It's like it's used packaging. This stuff is pretty sturdy, so it'll last a lifetime. Anyway. Oh, well, that was convenient. The truck just fell for me. But yeah, blue triples in the truck. I think that goes with Percy. I'm not quite sure. Right. Okay. I believe this is going to be another engine. This one's going to be Thomas. Oh, it's got some tape on the bottom. Hey, it's the 2012 one. I think this is 2012 since I did a 2013 version. Do you have a battery? No, you do not. Well, I hope you aren't corroded either. I'll put you with Percy, who's currently off camera. Oh boy, there's a lot of crane bits right here. Oh, there's also quite... Oh, okay, all the stuff. Get this some paper. Make a whole bunch of crackly sounds that nobody can hear me while I'm talking. Oh, wait, there's something in here. Who could it be? Can you connect the... it's that thing. Hey, I never liked this. I always thought it was so dumb. I much prefer this side where it actually shows the coal load. It just looks better. It just does. That's what was inside. I guess they shop at Aldi. Now we know. Not like we ever needed to know, but hey. Oh dear, Harold's rods are a bit bent. Come on, focus please. Yoo-hoo, camera. There we go, thank you. Goodness. See the Hit Toys version? What does he say? Nope, that would be Mattel. It says 2009 Mattel. I don't think anyone can read that. The sliding and the camera and something white. I don't know how much that'll help, but hopefully some. It probably won't. I'm sure in editing I'll add some sort of snarky comment like, oh, that thing did nothing, that was so stupid. Anyway, this is the tunnel piece and the Discovery set. As you can see, it's similar to this one, except instead of being green, it's a much more favorable, rocky orange color. Not rocky, like, I'm Rocky the Crane. But no, it just looks rocky. It's got the rock face texture. But yeah, I prefer the color overall. It's a bit more natural. It's like sandstone or something. Redstone. Yeah, this is the Minecraft Let's Play, everyone. They've recently released a new Trackmaster set. It's the Redstone Tunnel. Goodness. Anything here? No. Packaging. Put that all to the side. And by the side, I mean the floor. Oh, gross. This is the weird Trackmaster 2 Harold. Oh, gross. We don't like Trackmaster 2, especially Trackmaster 2 Harold. To be honest, he isn't as bad as the other things in the range. And so, boy, are some of the Trackmaster 2 products just straight up terrible. Little marker mark. Quite a few marker marks. Harold, did you have a Sharpie job to you? Gotta get a tattoo. This is also bent again. I suppose that's the weak point. I don't know. If these were metal, they couldn't probably spin as well, but then, like, they wouldn't be so easily destroyed. Put you in this little hanger. Not like anyone can see, but he's on a hanger, trust me. I don't know if anyone can see it, but he's in his little hanger. More brown paper. Oh boy. This is gonna be... Well, that happened. Right, well, as you can see, there's... I guess we'll just do... Okay. This calling piece. Now, obviously, the call piece goes to the call truck. The call goes floopy-floop, and yay, everyone gets their call. Everyone's... Yay, okay, that's that piece. Interestingly, is it green? Surely not. It's gray, but looks green. On camera, it looks green, but in real life, it's like a weird gray-green color. And the exposure keeps going all funky and weird, and oh my goodness, that just happened. Okay. Right. That's interesting to note. Of course, you got the little flicky think feature right here, so it goes flippy flip flip. Off to the side. Oh, this is quite... Oh, it's the bridge support thing. Did order a bridge, since those are useful if you want to build a bridge, unless you want a really dangerous bridge which is going to collapse. But who knows, maybe you do want a dangerous bridge that's going to collapse and going to cause a massive train wreck. I don't know what people want in life. There's also some more craney bits, since, yeah, a little... Stop going... Isn't this a Trackmaster 2 piece? I don't know. I might go to the Blue Mountain Mystery thing, since... Fun story, the UK, for whatever reason, they got a discount version of, like, the Risky Rails bridge drop set. And they included, like, extra danger signs like this, except it didn't include little, like, stone cutting shit at the bottom. Again, I'll include pictures on screen of what I mean, as I'm going to go back and forth editing different clips of me grabbing the item, what I'm talking about, since... Also, some of the items I've been discussing, well, I don't actually have. Hence the purchases right in front of me before your eyes. Yeah, another crane piece goes... Of course, there's a thing. This would be a weird-looking house. Like, oh, hello, I live here. More Misty Island risers and stuff. So, yeah, nothing too special there. This is one of the Castle Quest skates from that one, like, 2013 Trackmaster pack. So that's one of them, so that's kind of neat. Let's see, is this another... Aha! Another signal box, except it's without any stickers whatsoever. And no little... staircase to the signal box house. Same thing with the other signal box that I showed earlier. Which is just off camera, interesting enough. It's right there. But yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to come in, of course, and like print off the stickers myself and paste them on. Of course, they won't be actual stickers. It'll just be the sticker decal printed and then just glued on. But hey ho, it'll have the same effect. Alright. More risers. Another Misty Island riser piece. I'll have to build quite a bit of this up since, oh boy, is there quite the mess before me. Look at this. Fun, and the camera isn't focusing. That's going to be a running theme with this video, I feel. The camera won't focus. You could turn that into a drinking game. Count how many times Noah says the camera isn't focusing. Anyhow, this is the Misty Island bridge thingy, a shake bridge, but we already looked at that since, whoop. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not throwing this piece. No, I'm sure it would be fun. You know, I'm sure LeoKimVideo did a video where he just threw... He did actually throw items in multiple videos, now come to think of it. But hey, it shows how durable these toys were back in the day. Not Trackmaster 2. It's terrible, as we've already seen with Stupid Harold. And the camera exposure, once again, being terrible. But hey ho, that's what we come to expect. Whoa! Okay, I'm trying to move the lighting so it's a bit better, but that's not happening. Yoo-hoo. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Trackmaster 2. I do not like how the windows aren't... Trackmaster 2 gets me very angry, if you couldn't tell. I'm ranting about Harold, even though Harold doesn't do anything wrong. Okay, everything move aside, please. Thank you. Excuse me, can I... Okay, thank you. Well, I'm glad to be wrong, but this isn't 2 boxes taped together, and it's just one giant box, which is much more entertaining. I don't know about entertaining, but it's less work for me having to take everything out of the box. But yeah, this is another water tower, so that's nifty. Put that over there. Some more riser pieces. They basically had a Build-A-Bridge set on their eBay seller page. Words, I cannot talk. The eBay seller, on his page, which he was selling stuff on, he basically had a Build-A-Bridge set, but I don't believe it came with the trees. It was only the signal box, the water tower, the risers, the track, the bridge, and, you know, of course, the water tower and signal box, which I already mentioned. Oh, and the signal, of course. Since it was really the signal I was after for. More pieces of track. That's always nice to have. You can never have enough track, especially since, you know, discontinued since stupid Trackmaster Revolution has ruined our lives. Yeah, it's nice. Nice and detailed. Tomy users may kill me, but I prefer this. It is Supreme Trackmaster Track, or, you know, the motorized Thomas range, whatever you want to call it. It is Supreme. I do not care what anyone else says. Stand that... words. See, I told you I was having a stroke earlier, but no, nobody would believe me. But yeah, as I was trying to say, I will stand by Trackmaster Track being the best Trackmaster system until the end of time. Although what I just said didn't make any sense. It is the best track for Trackmaster system, since the only other track is Trackmaster Revolution. And Trackmaster Revolution, well, it kinda poopy. Anyhow, the bridge pieces. I should talk about these since they're in my hands. They're very nice. What else can I say? Toot toot. Now this is the... goodness. Oh wow, it's the last thing. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely massive. I did not realize how big this was. Do not take that out of context. I did not realize how big of a piece this was. Oh my goodness, that's quite impressive. I like this. I never realized the doors actually opened like that, although they're a bit too flimsy. See, they just kind of, they could be a bit more stiff. Although what I'm not pleased about is the backside. They gave the backside of this. The screws, not pleased about, but there's not much I can do. Besides, I think there's a... Oh shoot, the top's missing. Darn it. I hope that's inside the box. Wait, is this the... What is the... I'm confused now. This piece was in there, and I think that goes here. And, everything get out of the way. Since, is this like a searchlight or something? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Ooh, it looks broken. No, it's not broken, since there's no rigid edges of plastic. Well, in any case, it's a very nicely detailed piece. So I like that. And also, you know, Search and Rescue Center, Miller, and I dare say those are some instructions to the back. But first off, it's a Misty Island track. This also goes back to my thing of the Misty Island Discovery track pack, blah blah blah. Track again, I don't have any of the regular Misty Island track, where it's just flat and normal. But yeah, it's nice to have. I would like to get a Misty Island track pack though. I've seen quite a few on eBay, so that's always something. Goodness, I've made an absolute mess. It's just carnage. I'm going to have to pick up the camera and show where I've just placed everything. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, you there. Okay, just normal track. Search and rescue sign. Now, I didn't see the piece of track that this goes to, but I do often see the track piece that this goes to on eBay, but it's without the sign. So basically, I have an extra sign, which is nice. Also, points the direction of the Search and Rescue Center. I don't like it's only 2D. It's not, well, not 2D, but it has no detailing on the site. But this piece does. I'm not quite sure why. That's dumb. Although, to be fair, I could probably print this side out and cover it on this side like a decal. That's always an idea. There's always solutions to little problems like these, isn't there? Anyhow. Like I just keep throwing stuff. Not like it's plastic, it can break. Anyhow, just normal piece of switch track. More curved track. Another piece of track. Ooh. Now this is definitely a first for me. I do not have any of the normal Misty Island switches. To be fair, it's just a recolored version of this switch. Since it doesn't have any of the fancy detailing like on the other pieces of track. See? Which I think that's why the Misty Island track was sold, because Misty Island track has the fancy details like this. Anyhow, there's only a few more items at the back. Of course it falls right as I'm starting to talk about it. That's just my luck. Anyhow, instructions for the Misty Island Discovery set. Those will be fun to look through later. Yeah, it tells you about the playset, probably tells you all the different features and Thomas, and yeah, that's fun. And it'll also explain the certain pieces they got, like a tunnel, Misty Island Tunnel. I just said tunnel, that's not Misty Island Tunnel, that's Shake Shake Bridge. Risers, Herald, the coal hoppers, you know, that explains stuff. Anyhow, this was the piece I was talking about earlier. That sign, yeah, it goes something like that, basically. But yeah, that's basically how it goes. So, that's fun. Fun fact, this is the same piece from the Whistling Woods set, just recolored. Oh, no. I really wish they painted up the logs. That's something I'm 100% going to do, since there's all this lovely log detailing and the earth and the gravel and everything, but nope, none of it's painted. But hey, at least they molded it and just didn't leave it all blank. So, there's something, I guess. Also, it's a bit of a neat piece, I think, so. Yeah. Anyway, you can already see the last two pieces, but it wouldn't be an unboxing if I didn't empty the box. So, yeah. Again, Misty Island track piece, and then normal Trackmaster Brown track piece. So, yeah. Now, the last box, which I know you can't see, because giant empty box in front of you. That one is going to have more of the Hit Toy Company goodness. Oh boy, okay. Let's see how to pick you up and show you. Okay. So yeah, there's all like the tracks, the wrapping paper, there's like some on the floor, there's just stuff everywhere. I've just thrown it all over the place. Stuff's covered over here, the instructions, the Percy and Harold and the thing. And the, ooh, you can see my collection. Ooh, it's a mess. I totally didn't shove it all over to make room for the review. It has all the fancy boxes. Anyhow. Yeah, it's a giant mess. I'm gonna have to clean it up and make it more organized. Yay. Then, we can get on to the fourth box, which is what you all came here for. Well, actually, you came here for an unboxing, but you have seen an unboxing, but you haven't seen the goodness of it yet. The true gem of this unboxing. I'll shut up now so you can actually see it, since I've talked on for long enough. Well, after quite a bit of time, you can see there's a lot more empty and open space now, where I can actually unbox the items. Oh boy, I wish more of the packages were kind of this kind of scale and size. It's very easy to work with. Anyhow, ooh, I need to position the camera a little bit, unless you just want to look at nothing. Anyhow, oh boy, a piece of track. That's always a good thing. Now, this should be Hit Toy Company. I'll be surprised if it isn't. Ah, there we go. Hit Toy Company. It'll focus. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yep, Hit Toy Company. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's a quote from somewhere. I don't know. I don't watch enough. I wouldn't know. Oh boy, okay. How are we going to unpackage this? I suppose we'll take out the bits, which just slide out easily. Some of you might be able to tell what it is. Let's see. This is the door to Tidmit's shed. I'd be surprised if it isn't. See, this is bubble wrap. And not the... I still can't figure out what the thing was from earlier, which I was struggling. I don't know. It's technically bubble wrap. It's just mega-sized bubble wrap. Anyhow, the doors, the thing goes swish swish, open you up, open it, and then the roof piece. So, that's fun. Right. I dare say this is going to be the signal box. Yep, and this one, unlike the others, is actually in pretty good nick. It's in good condition. a little stairwell, all the stickers are intact, so yeah, that's another one to my collection. So you can never get enough signal boxes, water towers, signals. One of the reasons why there's so many in this unboxing, well, not so many, but you get the point, there's been quite a few. Here's the good piece. Ooh, it seems like it's coming in a few different pieces though. That's okay, it goes together. Now, some of you might know, for goodness sake, there's more bubble. Okay, here, let me just straighten my mind and straighten this out. I just put this together. No, that's the wrong way. Okay, there you go. Okay, take that, okay. Now, I already have the solar amounts in mind. Now, this one I got because A, it was cheap, and also I try to get multiple items from the seller, and also, I think it's just a really good piece, and I would like to have it so I can have, so I can put the second one here, and that way they match, since I also have the Sodor Copper Mine, but again, that one's blue, and it doesn't match with this, so, you know, gotta have the symmetry, it all matching, you know. It's a wonderful piece, though. The sticker's missing, but that doesn't bother me too much, since we all know it's a Solar Mountain Mine. At the very least, we all know it's a coal hopper, so, yeah. The only complaint is the screws right here. It kind of ruins the effect, but since, especially given that the screws aren't in these two sides or that side, since, like, why can't they just put the screws in the back side like they did with this? Since, you know, most people are looking at it from this side, and they have the quarry background right here. I don't know. That's just how I think about this piece, but yeah, it's a good one nonetheless. Hit Toys certainly knew how to make things good. And of course, the coal on top will shake and rattle, but we'll look into that more later, since I want to tear one of these apart and see how, you know, all the inner workings of how this works and the coal thing and shaky shake shake. Since I think that'd be fun to figure out. I don't think anyone's done that before. Anyhow, one of the other reasons I also got it is this troublesome truck. I have the other 3 troublesome truck face, but I don't have this one. This one I quite like, although it's a bit weird. You know how it reminds me of early 2000s, like, Thomas promotional art. It seems like something you would have seen on, like, for promotional art. So, like, the wheels are gray. They're also, like, the train wheels, too. They got the spoke wheels. And then the face is good, although it seems as if he's chipped his tooth a little bit. Poor guy. Ouch. Although, to be honest, he probably got that while causing a nasty train wreck. So, who's to blame there, I wonder? The coil's nice and shiny. That's good. But yeah, pull some truck. But yeah, does that. Ooh, do you see that? Oh. Ooh, new in-box stuff. Ooh, packages. Or someone will yell, "Here comes there, you don't know what you're talking about." And I do know what I'm talking about here, though, since these are the side pieces for Tin Shed's shed. Like, maybe wondering, now, the reason I have these is so I can have that singular shed. You know, the one that Hit Toys released in that, like, Sodor Thomas Adventure set. I'll throw an image up on screen of what I'm talking about, but yeah, that's the reason why I have all these pieces. I don't know if the track bits were included or not, or if that's just been lost in the countless bubble wrap. Anyway, ooh, time for the goodness. Time for the good stuff. Ooh, yes. Now, 4 of these, you know, they're all the same. The reason I got 4 is, well, how often are you going to get 4 of these? Is the thing I was hinting at on Twitter, like, ooh, what new in-box item did I get? What's from the past? Ooh, yes. This is good. I got the seller, amazingly, I don't know why or how, but they had 4 of these. And the seller was also from Australia, so it was, goodness, $3.99. Huh, that's Toy World, too. Now, I know from LeoKimVideos, he's shopped at Toy World before, or at least I think he knows of it or whatever. I've learned of it through his videos, but it's interesting. There's $12.99 here, but it's $3.99. I wonder if these were on clearance or something, but that's such a drastic change in price. Like, which one is it? Which one were these sold at? I find it hard to believe that at $3.99 they would sell something like this, but to be fair, Hit Toys would have very good pricing. So yeah, well, they're all pretty much identical. You get 2 Y switches per piece of Trek. Now, you might think, well, no, well, why not just buy a Trek lot on eBay? Well, yeah, that is very convenient and useful, but I needed Y switches, and to be honest, why wouldn't you buy them new in box? I mean, now I have 8 of them, which is what I needed, so yeah. Also, just the fact, if there's anything new in box, and it's hit toys on eBay, and it's at a reasonable good price, which isn't going to cost me 500 bucks, like so many items do, I'm going to likely purchase it. But yeah, ooh, I wonder if it's been opened before, since the seller did not show that. Although it looks a bit damaged on top. It's interesting. Now, do they all the same price? That's my question. Yeah, they do. Well, at least that one does. Ooh, no. This one's only $12.99. Of course, Australian dollars is different. But yet this one, this doesn't have any stickers. Interesting. It's a mystery. I suppose we'll look at this one then. Expand your Trackmaster railway system with check packs. Now, I know I said in part 2 I would take a closer look at the pieces, but to be honest, this is kind of the segue to part 2 where, you know, I start to look at, you know, all the different stuff around here. But this will be the transition phase, I suppose, since in editing, that's what's going to determine what's going to be part 1, part 2, part 3, and maybe even part 4, where I give context to what I'm doing with all of this. Of course, that might be just an extension to part 3. I don't know. None of what I'm saying makes any sense to you, the viewer, unless you've watched all 3 parts, but that's in the future. Ooh. But yeah. Expand your Trackmaster railway system with check packs. Well, that's the same thing that's on here. Shows you what you get. Trackmaster logo. Hang things broken up there. And of course, no, there's already high scans of this on the internet, but I think it's wonderful just to look at this. It's a very high quality scan too. That's something to take note. I dare say the most interesting thing of all is the prototype ice cream factory. I wonder if there's a take-along building. Since Take-Along did quite a few buildings, I wonder if there's any way you could take like a Take-Along, I don't know. I'm sure they did an ice cream factory or a sweets chocolate confectionery factory or whatever playset. Since it'd be cool if someone could do like a custom ice cream factory. So I'm sure there's enough reference material that we have now that we could do like a custom one. Since, as we all know, it was a canceled playset. Although allegedly, a few were sold in Walmart back in the day. I'm not sure where I heard that. Please don't quote me on that. That's just what I've heard. Why won't it focus? Okay, there we go. Goodness, been talking a lot. I dare say we should open these, since I am curious. I guess there's the back to look at. The bottom, that's just more licensing, blah blah. Okay. Let's see. I've seen these on eBay. I've seen these. I saw these one time. These I've seen a lot. I'd say these are the most common. Of course, I have 4 of these right now. Although I've never seen this. I've never seen a bridge set with stand. And I don't think they're referring to the Build-A-Bridge set, since that's different. Unless they might be. I don't know. Of course, it could be different, since this is Australia. I don't know. Did they have different packaging for Australia? Who knows? I doubt it, but they could have. Item 64118. Now, I don't think it's going to be different on this box. Yeah, it's the same. It's just a factory code number, since, as you can see in the background, I have all those trucks and track packs, and they all have the same item number 2. The same item number 2. Not, like, the number 2, but 2 as in the word. Anyhow, yeah, that's just... Of course, you have a licensing info. Thomas, Brailcraft, 2008. 2008. Are these released 2008? I thought they were released 2007. Shows you how little research I did before this video. But yeah, I think it's just wonderful that I managed to score these for the price they did. Which the price, I think I got all... I think each of these were about I got all this in a lot. Not like all from one seller, but the last package we just did, I got from a seller. It was around, I want to say, $80 US, which is a bit much. But I did get some pretty nifty items. Also, a great deal that was the shipping from Australia, since, oh boy, as LeoKimVideo has pointed out in many of his videos, and many other people, shipping from Australia or to Australia, oh boy, is it expensive. But yeah. Okay, I'll actually open these up now, since I'm curious, but I doubt there's anything in the inside, but there might be a little leaflet or something. Ooh, do these have the tape on them, I wonder? Oh, they do have the tape on them. Ooh boy, do I want to cause the fandom to erupt with a roar and me opening something that's actually really new in box. I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna open this. Sorry people, but my thing. Oh wait, no, alright. I don't think it... Ooh. No, the tape's definitely on there. Tape's definitely on there. Okay. Right, I'm gonna have to get a butter knife or something. I think what I'll do, off camera, I'll cut the tape so to save you from the horrors of seeing precious tape being opened for your eyes, and then we'll actually open each individual one, since I'm curious if any little leaflet pamphlets are in here, little instructions or anything. I doubt it, but there might be, so who knows. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, so I'll be back in a jiffy. So won't that be nice? Woo. Goodness, the camera's a real problem with not focusing. Oh well, I dare say that's because it's trying to focus on the stuff in the background, all the tiny font and whatnot, but yeah. That's probably the humidifier I just heard, but yeah. I am now rambling about stuff nobody cares about. You want to see this stupid thing open, don't you? Okay, I'm gonna go do that now. Goodness, I talk too much for what is a very simple item, but hey, it's a glorious one at that. It's mostly just the packaging. It just reminds me of just, you know, early days, childhood, you know, that sort of thing. Nostalgia, as some would say. Anyhow, time to open it up.